So I got some rail bent up, used my Fast Trax bender. I made 3 or 4 of them of my own by hand, but nothing compares to the one done right. So what we're trying to do is figure out what lengths I need for the diamonds. So then we can solder them all in. Let's go ahead and cut some rail. Alright. Move that out of the way. One thing you want to do that a lot of people don't realize why I leave my rails all jagged, different lengths. You want to stagger your rail joiners. That way when your cars are going by or you're trying to curve this and get into a curve, you don't have two side by side that are just up and then all of a sudden your track kinks over. You've got one back here and one up here, and it'll smooth transition around. And then you always want to get that little waste off. Dress it back so that it's square. Oh, speaking of rail joiners, you guys need one of these little tools. All it is a broom handle, paint handle, you know, just any kind of handle that's you got garbage. I just took a little piece of rail, drilled it, stuffed it in there, just caked it with epoxy, got the rail up, and then you file it to a point and to a point, and you kind of give it smooth on the top and the bottom. What that's for is when you take, especially micro-engineering rail joiners, they are super tight clearances. Well, you can slide this in, slide the rail joiner on there and back. You've got it pre-opened for the rail. It's also great for when you're working kind of, you know, at your arms extends out at the end and you're trying to do something. You can have that rail joiner on there and you can just slip onto the end of your rail. Then you come back here where you can work with it, put it on, get up here where you kind of at the end of your reach. Handy little tool. Alright, so we got that. Yeah. Fell over. Alright, I got too much crap on here. I can't tell where my tools are. Lost my tools. That's not good. Get that up there. There's the tweezers I was looking for. Blue Sharpie. Always good to have blue. Just for references. Alright. Come on. Lay up there correctly. I know you're on top of everything. Alright, yeah, I want that to go something like that. So these rails over here, we need to, let's bob them off over here, something like that. Oops, picked up the wrong one to dress. Alright. Let's Let's make this other one a long, long one. Oh, threw the rail on the floor. That's not good. Oh, didn't bend it when I hooked it with my thumb. So that's good. Oh, well, that's a factory end, and the foot, that foot is sticking out a 32nd of an inch from the end of the rail. Glad I looked at that. There we go. That's good and dressed up. So we want something similar to that looking when we go to solder. Get them in place. All right. Guess we'll stop and do another one later.